Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today is another exciting day out here in Arizona. Today we're adding a new toy to the fleet. What are we gonna add, might you say? Well, normally I do an unboxing, but I left the box at the store because I wanted to inspect it before I loaded it, because there is no returns once I leave the store. So we will do an untailgating. And what did we get? This. A brand new Coleman Mini Bike, but we got the Walmart version. And why did we get the Walmart version? A couple reasons. One was price. They have them on sale right now for $450, and if you have it delivered to the store and pick it up yourself, you can save all that money on shipping. And the second reason is front forks. The standard ones don't have front forks. There's another one made out there specifically for Tractor Supply. That was $6.99. It does have front forks. I know they got the big goofy tires in the back for some suspension like the three-wheelers. And thirdly was the frame and the ease of working on it. And I don't know if you can really see it from here. We did get some scratches back here, unfortunately. But this frame makes it really easy to work on. So let me go ahead, set the camera down, try to get this bad boy out of the truck, and let's assemble it together. It weighs about 200 pounds, so it took two guys to put it in there, but I can get it out myself. Okay, and there you have it. Actually, it wasn't too bad. It took me less than a minute. So let's do a quick walk around. So this thing comes, the back part already assembled. And here's what I was talking about in that frame. Nice, big, solid frame. The welds are okay, I guess. Pretty chunky up here, but not too bad. Honda clone motor. Got the quick release pins for the chain guard. You got your front tire over here. I'm assuming this is the front forks. And let's see what's in this box. So we do get to do some unboxing. Well, we have a box within a box. Let's see. Okay. Got a headlight and the hardware. Now I have some extra LED ones we may switch that out for. We have a rear fender, front fender with the headlight mount, toolkit, instruction manual. Alright, we got it unboxed. Let me go ahead and put the camera down, go find some tools, let's get started. Alright, I grabbed some sockets, torque wrench, and some wrenches. Got some hardware here, we won't use that. Let's get through this. So it says this engine is shipped without oil. It did not come with oil. So be sure if you're buying one of these, don't try to run it with no oil. They've actually got multiple tags on here that there's no oil in it. So that's just a disclaimer up front. So right here, it says we're gonna do the steering first. All right, so we got the front forks on. This is where you want a friend if you need one. So I laid the bike on the side, put the piece of cardboard down at the bottom, laid it on the side. Remember, there's no oil, no fuel, no nothing in this right now. Once you get your forks on, it's a big washer, little washer, and then big washer. It's a 16 millimeter on the top, a 14 millimeter on the bottom. So next we need to install our fender with light bracket. So it comes pre-installed. Let me show you. It comes pre-installed with these two bolts here. So you're gonna take these out and you're gonna line them up on here. Before I put it on, I'm gonna put some blue thread locker on these bolts. It's not required for the instructions. I like it because it's just a little bit less chance for these bolts to vibrate out. So you're going to use 2 fender washers, 2 bolts, and 2 nuts. Alright, so once you have the rear fender, the next step is your handlebars. So if you'll look, there's actually grooves, I don't know if the camera can see those, to help you position this and where it should go. Okay, once you get your handlebars on, again, it's 15 foot-pounds. So one nice thing that's on here is if you look, there's a guide tube here. And what that does, it means you can't over tighten and squish the clamp and bend this mount. So that is a nice feature, even though it's a halogen light. Next step, front wheel. Alright, so I got the tire on, so I got to tighten it down, but I want to show you what I did. So it's a non-directional tire, but one thing I did want to do is I put the valve stem on this side. And the reason being is the rear tire is the same way, just to make it easier to check the air pressure. So one of the last steps we have to do is hook up the light. So take the light, we're going to route the wire right down here with this harness, and it just plugs in. Now, it does come with 3-hole zip ties. So that'll let us zip tie all the wires out of the way onto the frame. So that's all we have for assembly. So let me go ahead and get these tools cleaned up, grab the gas cans, the oil, and we'll get this thing running. And there we have it. Everything's cleaned up. I moved the truck, put all the tools away, cleaned up the box, put it in the recycle bin. This whole process has taken about 35 minutes from the time I got it off the truck. I went ahead and added my oil. Make sure you put your favorite oil in there. I'm going to change this after about an hour of run time just to get the break-in oil out. It is only a cheap 200cc engine. It's not like your vehicle. So let's go ahead and do the first start. Gas on, choke on, run button on, and look at that, ladies and gentlemen, first pull on the old Coleman. Mind you, I have not started it until right now. So let's go ahead, take it for the inaugural ride. Leave me a comment below if you like these things or not. They're great bang for the buck, 450 bucks plus tax from Walmart's. Give me a big thumbs up if you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe, and until next time.